to picturesque Boise, Idaho, a perfect evening for college football. And yes, as you know, the field is blue, and it is also electrified because tonight, the Boise... They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. All right, guys, let's talk a little about Liberty. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. But what's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
The Flames will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll give it to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. On the play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Offense working from the pistol. Back to throw, it's Clements. They'll run the screen. Breaks into the open. Made a defender miss. Touchdown, Flames. Once he got some room, it was over. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Caught in the backfield. It's Douglas. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly to the tight end. Open space at the 25. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
And the Flames, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Gives it to the back on the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that 1st down.
And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty! Fit it in. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Flames send out the punt unit. This will be their 1st punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt. They'll put that return to a stop at the They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the air, it's Clements. He's going for it all. Snatches it on the right. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Fires to the tight end. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Red pass, it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Grab near the marker, it's Tompkins.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Tompkins.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The RPO, it's complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
To throw, it's Clements. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
One of the big risks about being in an empty set is that you don't have tight ends or running backs helping you out in pass protection. And that time, the quarterback got hit right before he let it go, and that's why that ball fell incomplete.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And the field goal unit is on the field. And this one splits the up. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. Plows through the defense. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? Fires to the big fella. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Flames are rolling down the field. Gonna look downfield again. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Back to throw, it's Clements. Caught over the middle, it's Parrish. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Knocked down, but not before. Touchdown, Broncos! The defense putting points on the board.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver getting open and making the catch, but now you got to secure the football. You know there's going to be guys coming trying to rip it free. They did it. They scooped it. They scored. That's a play he's going to learn from.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from his way? Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quick completion to the right. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Flames getting set on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him.
He's got it inside the 25. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
Well, this guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They'll send out the kicker here. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day, this one from 23. No good. Had a chance to make. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Back to pass, it's Clements. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the 4th quarter. 1st down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm.
Back's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Flames! And the beatdown has ensued. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. He's got it on the right. There he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Liberty! And the route is on.
And how
Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
The Flames will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to